find yourself the same. Your thoughts and bones are refusing to change. You're pacing to the couch and you only go out to clear your mind of a very reasonable doubt. A doubt that your destiny has been looked after and cared for, rather than abandoned and taken for. But you think there ain't no doubt, in fact you're sure, that the path you're on has been trampled on, stamped over, and paved through by others just like you, that turned on their dreams too, for a more rational way, for a better night's stay, for a faster moving car, a new set of clothes, and a bigger tip at the bar. You feel your heartbeat slam from your chest forth and back like a pendulum until your ribcage cracks. Till the rain clouds part and the sun rays shine, and it's clear as day there's no answers in the sky. So you look east-west, north and south, but the road to nowhere seems like the only way out. The space between the dates of your birth and today are expanding every second, like they're running in opposite directions. So you turn your head, you raise your shoulders and put your back on time, cause you ain't getting any older. All of a sudden you're as proud of the bags under your eyes as you were then ashamed of your cushion, of your ties, and the hard-earned part of your hard-earned dimes. It's not where you're working or who you're working for, it's what you're working towards, it's work. If you don't do it, you can't afford to do what you want, and if you don't have something you want to work towards, you're the same at 4 as you are at 64. Only you won't make it that far if the pedals in your car are both brakes and you're kicking and slamming on them with both feet. I mean, you'll never drive away. You'll just sit there idle with no miles on your tires, ready to retire, ready to blow out your matches before they ever take fire, watching milk on the counter waiting for it to expire. Cause you know as well as me that you turned your back with ease, and it haunts you cause you know if the child flashed forward, what he would see is a man lost, wondering what he could be, just trying to fill up his space, looking for clues on open tabs and empty plates, last call hunger on a stranger's face, the quiet desperation of 100 first dates, whose outlooks were different, but outcomes were the same. Nothing lost, nothing gained, not for better nor for worse. Where treading water would somehow quench your thirst. You got backed into a wall by petty thieves, swarmed by parasites and fleas, trapped in the grease that fell through their teeth, in an effort to slow you or somehow show you that you can't beat the clock that rapid their heat, or suffer through their grief, like you haven't done it before on 3 hours sleep. Rest to me is as useless as dreaming, it's desert island screaming, it's cooking your eggs long after they've hatched, butchering the life that you coulda, woulda, or shoulda had. The hands on a clock don't point no fingers. Time don't care when it's time for bed. Collapse. Don't just lay down your head. Some lights don't shine until all the power's dead. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not. Take your head out of the clouds and face the clock, or I imagine you'll get shot. What I'm saying is that if you're worn of what you've been wearing, you can change clothes, you can strip naked, exhaust your thoughts and bones until what was your limit is your minimum. Breathe fire. Let the flames burn something down. Whether on the road, freewheeling and bound for glory, or destined to flop, sink, fail, and live an untold story. Whether you die young, broke, and underappreciated, or old, rich, and overrated. Do not be satiated, placated, or contractually obligated. Be hated. Let them cast you off and sell you out until the next generation is wondering what all the fuss was about. Like genius in the dollar bin in the second-hand store. What's it all for if not to squander the pot for a clear shot at the door?